Kalalal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Raka Kodash. Where we say double and say apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, our teachers in this truth. Right, we says salutations to the Akim out today, pushing the word on truth and sincerity day in and day out. Right, we say Shalom. Right, this is one in Barrachan GMS Trinidad East, which is one of the camps in Trinidad, right? My name is Rai, and you know you can see the little picture in the background is, you see money, holes, clothes, and you know a big dash going through it, and the words that don't have the dash is knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and that is key, you know, men in this world, they chase after money, holes, and clothes. They believe that is the motto in this life. You know, chasing that is the main objective. You know, it's the main duty. When really and truly our duty as a man is to fear God and keep His commandments. And matter of fact, I'll read that one time, right? So you know they basically chase after those three things: money, holes, and clothes. In that form, in that order, you know, right? This Ecclesiastes 12 verse 13, it says, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. It says, fear God and keep His commandments, right? For this is the whole duty of man. Yeah, so this is the duty of a man, but you know the men today, they don't chase after the commandments. They don't chase after God. They don't fear God. What they do is chase after money, holes, and clothes. When really and truly, they're supposed to be chased after Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and nothing else. That should be a first priority. And nothing, you know. So that's so go for it. You know, really and truly, instead of chasing money, holes, and clothes, chase knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, right? And let's read some scriptures, you know, to add to that. Now let's go in of the spirit. This Proverbs 18 outside 1 and 2. Proverbs chapter 18 verse 1. It says, true desire, a man having separated himself, seek it and intermeddle it with all wisdom. Right here, because you know, just the thing about that, a man that separated himself, he separate yourself from all the bullshit the world hold on to. It says, seek it and intermeddle it with all wisdom, right? You know, you're separating yourself from what the world chase after. You know, if the world chase after money, clothes, and holes, you separate yourself from that. You know, and search after knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, right? It says, if a fool had no delight in understanding, but that his heart may discover itself. Yeah, and you know, a fool wouldn't chase after knowledge, you know, and he wouldn't chase after this. When knowledge and understanding is in these scriptures, it's in this word, they wouldn't find no delight in this. So chasing this, it come hard, but chasing money, holes, and clothes, it come like easy to them, because they find that is a benefit for them here, right? It say, but that his heart may discover himself, and this going on. It's Proverbs 18, jump to verse 15 now, right? It say, the heart of the prudent getteth knowledge, and the ear of the wise seeketh knowledge. So yes, so that is where you want to be seeking, you know, knowledge. You have the wise, because you have to be wise in this time. At the end of the day, you can't be foolish. As I say, you know, the Jakes also like to say they work, but where they work at, when they're still searching for only money, holes, and clothes, that is basically what all they're searching at. That not going and help you. You know, that ain't going and help you. And matter of fact, I'll bring out the script here. Right, this Isaiah 33 verse 6, it say, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. And that is what going on and help us through the situations that are going to come. Knowledge and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. Not money, holes, and clothes, because in a day, money, that paper dollar is going to be destroyed, right? That paper dollar is going to be destroyed. We know that for sure, right? Because the RFID chip coming soon, and that is going to be what biometric. That is going to be technology, so that paper dollar is going to be done away with soon, you know. So that carnal dollar you're searching for ain't going to be here forever, right? So we're back into the Isaiah 33. Isaiah 33 verse 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. So yeah, that is what going to keep it stable. Not money, hoes and clothes. Because you know the hoes, they come and go. The hoes and go and stay here. When things start to get rough and you can't help her hoe, they're gone. Right? And the clothes that even be on your back, what clothes? That clothes, hey, you know the whatever I have on your men coming to kill you for it in the times in how things going, you know. So what is really going to keep it stable in this time is wisdom and knowledge. You know, right? You see, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation, right? And that is the strength towards your salvation, right? To keep you firm. Because once you have that, it's going to keep you firm. You know what is going to happen, and you know what it is you're supposed to do to be saved, right? It said the fear of the Lord is his treasure. And let's say next read the next scripture here. Proverbs 1 verse Proverbs 1 verse 7, right? It say to fear the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction, right? So yes, you fear the Lord, but it says fools despise wisdom and instruction. So a fool, really and truly, he will despise wisdom. So he wouldn't chase after wisdom, but he will chase after the first three things: the money, hoes, and clothes, because that is something to glorify in this world. The carnal man will glorify after that, right? But going back into the Isaiah 33 again, those things not going on. Those things not, those money, hoes, and clothes ain't going and keep it stable. That is when if you a man put your trust into that and then put your trust into the Lord, and you put your trust into this money, hoes, and clothes, right? And that time you start to see it go away. The next thing you're going to go mad. You ain't going to be stable. You're going to end up mad. Because once you're not stable, you're broken, right? You're double-minded. You're uneasy. You know you're weary, right? So you say, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. So instead of chasing money, hoes, and clothes, chase wisdom and knowledge and understanding. Chase that. And where you're going to find out is right in these scriptures here. Because that way, that was what wisdom and knowledge is. Right? Let me see if I can get that. It say, this Deuteronomy 4 verse 5, it say, behold, I have taught you statutes and judgment, even as the Lord my God commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. It says, keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations. Right? So the words that written here, this is your wisdom and knowledge. This is where your understanding is. This is that way I say this is your stability. Right? It's and your understanding in sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. Now we didn't keep the word, so we know how to pay it fair. We know wise. Now we know what most of the jakes chasing after is money, hoes, and clothes. They don't want to hear the scriptures, so they don't want to hear knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. They don't want to hear that. But the idea, chase after those stuff. Don't chase after those stuff that's soon to be wiped away. Cause hoe not going and stay. Clothes not always going. Clothes go and get it. Clothes go and rot. That not going and stay forever. Right? And money, we know soon perish it away. And that not go and buy your way into the kingdom. That money, you're chasing after that so much, you forget to do anything for the Lord. Right? Yeah, you see how to be spiritually minded and not carnal. A carnal minded man, he will chase after the money who's enclosed, but a spiritual man will chase after knowledge, wisdom, and understanding because he know what it is. Right? Right, the next scripture here. You know, it just says through the Spirit, you know. There's Ecclesiastes 7 verse 19. Right? It says here, wisdom strengtheneth the wise more than 10 mighty men which are in the city. So that is how important wisdom is. It is saying wisdom strength. If wisdom strengtheneth the wise more than 10 mighty men, by that how powerful wisdom is. So why chase after money, hoes and clothes when really and truly wisdom 100 times better than that. Right? Yeah, we know you have to work. We know you have to work to get money to see about to pay your bills. But it is, I'm not saying that you have to work to get money, but chasing after it, like paying it as your first priority, that it make no sense, because I said that's soon done away with. Right? So it's a wisdom strengtheneth the wise more than 10 mighty men which are in the city. And that is how powerful wisdom is. So why chase after whose? These women have no wisdom in them. They don't have no knowledge and understanding and nothing. So why chase after them? Take a what? This to feel a little pleasure for one night, for a little hour, or however time, you know what it is. That way you go and find, because that all who's do. You know? Go to that same Ecclesiastes 7. I'll go back up to verse 12 now. It says wisdom is good with an inheritance, and by it, this Ecclesiastes 7 verse 11, right? It says wisdom is good with an inheritance, and by it there is profit to them that see the sun. It says for wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense, but the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it. And that is how important it is. Yeah, money have a defense. We're not saying no, right? But it says for wisdom is a defense and money is a defense, but the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it. And that is how important wisdom is and knowledge is. You understand? That is how important it is. So why chase after that? Why chase after those three things on top alone? Right? Chase after that. Chase after knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And everything else go come. Right? Because soon come, those, as I said, those soon come, when this place is going to be destroyed, you feel like who go and save you? A who ain't going to lift you up and run away from a nuke with you? Nah, who want to be saved in that day? And you don't have no knowledge and understanding, nothing. How you going to save her? How you going to save the women that are wrong you? Right? Your clothes going to be burnt up. All those Jordans you put all your trust into, all those things, that going on get burnt up, that going on get washed away. And you go have soon to come when shit start to crack off heavy, you're going to have people running in your houses and take what they have. So really and truly what it is going and keep you stable in that time is wisdom, knowledge and understanding. Right? And let's read, I go read over back to Isaiah and end into that. Right? Isaiah 33 verse 6, right? It say on wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. And that is how important it is. Knowledge and wisdom is to keep you like going and keep you stable in the times to come. Right? So that is how important it is. So stop chase after things that ain't going to benefit you or profit you. You understand? Especially the time when, especially in what it is going to happen. So with that we give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, double the apostles and elders of great mercy and rule well. Right? Our teachers in the truth that teachers the truth daily. And to all liberals that they pushing the word of truth and sincerity day in and day out, we say Shalom.